Does that... And I gave Ashley my tripod that goes that way, no.
Got no one online yet, anyway. Did say midnight there. What? 5 minutes to go.
Children spirits.
Children spirits.
I need to say Emma. Can you touch the cat ball again?
Gagging for June.
That's all right.
So.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Eric's phone.
No, not that. It was just like.
Yeah, I did.
I can hear some upstairs. Oh, I don't know. You make a knocking sound.
Joy.
What?
Joy.
Robinson.
Literally no one online.
Stay out the woods.
Did you really think there would be?
Well, I thought there might be one, at least one American, isn't it?
Yeah, it's time for the Americans to get up, isn't
Times it
it?
in America now.
Imagination.
It's not just America, is it? There's those countries.
What's a crunchy?
Country.
A
And crunches.
Yeah.
Crunch
Crunchy thing. On this crunchy Friday.
Crunchy.
It stays on you. It can't anyway, doesn't it?
Occurrence.
Your footage, whatever you recorded live, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it goes into like drafts or something, and then you can just post
Upload
it,
it.
or it automatically uploads it. Can't remember which.
Reason.
So it's like an easy way of just making some content if that's what you want to do.
Oh, you can't orientation. You can change your orientation.
Yeah.
Chills.
So I could have it on
But because my phone's a bit weird and we're off buttons positioned right next to where it clamps, I can't really. It don't balance because it's like a bloody. It like
Do you want me to hold the
it's at an
phones?
angle.
So table tipping. How the hell do we do it? I can't remember.
there. Get on there, join hands, fingers and shit.
Do we need to light candles? Do we need to lower the light?
You can lower the light, put this red one on.
Put candles on.
System.
Did you get the light, Ellie?
What?
The lighter.
Yeah, give it Rick.
It's what fireplace today, yeah.
I need to charge my phone.
She's coming.
Is your phone plugged in on here?
Raw.
No, I'm gonna charge it. Right, so if we go, 1, 2.
I'm gonna
we all
film.
need-
Yeah.
Oh,
The
you're
madman's
so.
here.
Ooh, the madman's here. I need to position this somewhere.
Yeah, I need more brightness. So you might need the big light on as well.
What about this one?
Wounded.
Probably just need the big light on.
I am Draco.
Oh, YouTube keeps closing out.
Pin here.
There's no one watching yet.
No,
no.
it's keep crashing miles.
Next. Next. Go live. Rotate device.
Orientation.
Yeah, change that. Now go next.
Stacy.
Next. Get it. Go live. Go live.
Yeah, you did that and it kept crashing. Oh,
Mine did that, but then it kind of sorted itself out. Resume.
Soil.
yourself.
Seems alright now. What?
I know.
10-minute what? Daily?
Oh, that's,
Oh, get rid
that's
of
a
that.
Qigong fucking thing.
Heaven.
Resume.
Should I just restart my phone?
Yeah. What? Clear your phone out with your clean up app,
Her nature.
whatever it is, maintenance app. Clean it all up and start again.
Because I've been doing videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, you clogged it up with shit, haven't you? Wounded, can hear, depends on soil. And
I don't think it's gonna work.
I
is
Yes,
don't
it?
think
mother.
it's gonna work.
No, it's
either.
just a tripod there.
Oh yeah,
oh, he's trying to sort
yeah.
that
Because
out.
I'm trying to like.
Crime.
Crime.
They're solid.
So solid cream.
So solid.
21 seconds ago.
You like
It's
the
21 seconds ago.
Can you hear any of that sort of thing?
Fucking weirdo. Right, even though there's no one actually watching, let's have a tour of the house. Oh, my lights charged up.
I promise.
Turn that off. This is the kitchen area. It's very nice. We have some
It's someone else.
artifacts in this cupboard right here. Please take notice, all the pebbles have been returned from people who did not believe in this house, with notes begging forgiveness for taking them. Sorry for taking your coal. Please take notice, all the big and small pieces of coal have been returned with notes asking for forgiveness. How sorry the lives a bit. How sorry they are for taking them, as their lives have become a living hell. You're live and back on. Right. Go back in here. Might have some spiritual, technical difficulties. Where was it? Keys. One morning, as Pritchard was kneeling in front of the kitchen fireplace. A cascade of keys fell from the chimney above, some hitting her on the head. Jean counted the keys and found there were 19 in total. Fred, it seemed, had collected every key in the house, and it was not until they were sorted that she found there was one large old key left. Jean never identified the key, and she still has it to this day. Fred refers to either the black monk or the poltergeist activity.
Ecstasy.
I think the Pritchard family called it Fred, if I remember rightly, to kind of normalise it, give it a name, as they couldn't understand what was going on and where the incident happened with Joe. I think of Joseph Pritchard or Joe Pritchard. I'm just going to take you a quick look around. Feel free to comment. Oops, hang on. I lost a bit of. Feel free to comment if you spot anything. I'm not particularly looking at the camera as such. This is a kitchen area. The kitchen area. Been here since about 6 o'clock. So far, we've heard perhaps a couple of taps. I think the most interesting thing was one of the REM pods, or motion detectors, if you like, we positioned at the top of the stairs. Seemed to do like a faint clicking noise, like it wasn't activating fully. It was like a faint clicking noise every now and then. I could hear it from the living room. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any footage because basically it would like quick sudden blasts every now and then. Coming up to the bedrooms, that's the REM pod in question. Yeah, that click, it was doing that kind of a noise. But we weren't quick enough to try and get in here and figure out what was going on. This is the old bathroom. Pretty basic 70s style kind of thing. We have a motion camera just there, as you can see in the middle of the picture. So that may or may not pick up on things. We've left a beach ball in the middle of the bedroom there. That hasn't moved since we've been here. Into the next room. We have a series of dolls, collection of dolls, various different sizes and shapes. One of them being quite freaky looking with no eyes. Just what you want to see. Yeah, really dated decor. Really dated. I don't think it's been touched since 70s anyway. This is the kids' bedroom. Some toys, bits and bobs. Nice picture, not. Doll's house. We put a series of these, collection of these bells all over the house as well. See if anyone wants to give. There's one there. Look. See if we haven't had anything, should I say, tapping on those yet. Can you hear the steps on this staircase? It's like the noisiest steps you've ever heard. A lovely mirror. Another mirror. Yeah, it's quite
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
a dated, old
Distract.
place, really. Tonight we have Tara, my lovely partner, who loves me ever so much.
Must do this.
Most partners take their girlfriends or wives. There's Lois and Rick from High Vibration Paranormal. Most partners take the wives or girlfriends away to a nice, lovely hotel or something, or for a meal. But no, I've dragged Tara over to this semi-detached council house in Pontefract.
Come on,
That's-
let's get some table tipping done.
That's supposedly
Might say this.
haunted.
Is this wrong record?
So we're going to get some table tipping done. Where should I put this
I'm
camera?
gonna hold it.
Tara's going to hold it.
It's a rocking show.
There you go.
Hopefully that's going to be in shot okay.
I still won't. Keeps crashing up my.
That's a bastard, isn't it? Did you clear it out like so?
Yeah, the
just
milk cache and everything.
Press the button.
I'm just going to record it. Right.
You know what I don't think we should do? Because you know how funny people are with paranormal videos and stuff.
Old.
Not vaping here.
Yeah, because of the mist,
The-
people
the
will
mi-
soon
mist is
question
out.
it. Yeah.
So if anything does materialise, it'll be like, well, is that their vape or
Yeah, and it
something
pisses
else? You
people
know what I mean?
off. Yeah.
Well,
It'll just piss everyone off.
come on then.
Well, then.
Hands on the table.
Yeah, so just like,
Little sort of fingers touching.
yeah,
Little
so just
fingers.
like, and then keeping connected.
What, just little fingers?
Did you hear that noise?
No.
I just heard like some sort of weird noise over there.
Calling out all the spirits in this house to come and join us in this front room to come and communicate with us. We open a channel of communication through this table, through us. Is there any spirits here willing to communicate with us? Come down and put your energy into this table and move this table.
You're not pushing down on the table, are you, Lee?
You'll
Just-
know when it's moving.
I was just going to say he's probably pushing it right.
It
I
is
know
a
what it's
wobbling
like.
table, but you'll know when it's moving. If
Yeah.
it's sound record, it will lift up.
Yeah.
All spirits, we invite
We
you.
exercise you.
We invite you to this room to communicate through
Where?
us
In this room.
in this room. We welcome you to come and communicate through us and move this table to show that you are here. We're looking for Fred,
Joe. Joseph Pritchard.
Emma, or any other spirit
Jean.
come and use all our energy, our collected energy, and put your strength into this table and lift it up. Move this table.
Swing.
Step forward. Take from our energy.
We hear you.
When you use all your strength, we know you can.
Ability.
Yes, use your abilities. Make this table move. We know that you can do it. Feel it.
Sin.
It's not a sin.
That's it. If that's you wobbling it, keep going.
Keep going. Get the momentum going. Use your abilities to do this.
She relied on cowards.
That's it. Keep going.
Feel chills.
They're multiplying. I'm only very lightly on the table, I am.
Trusted.
So come on, build the momentum up and push the table.
That's all you need to do is just use our energy, build this momentum. Come on. I know you can do it.
Unity.
Yeah, that's what makes this table move, the unity of energies.
Come on, make it, push it stronger. Lift the table up.
Come on. Use all the strength that you've got. Come on. Bring it forward.
Work fruit.
Come on.
Watch out, witchcraft. Bye. Talk.
Okay, come on, let's do this. Gather all your energy, bring it together. Come on, let's go, 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 like the wind.
Come on.
Bring it forward, come on. Remember, that's what you need to do.
Rock it, build the momentum up, and then lift the table up, twist the table around.
Come on, you can do this. Bring the energy forward. Come on. Bring it forward. The energy's here. Bring the energy forward. I know that you're here. Use our energies.
Pain in my right shoulder, bad.
Come on.
Come on, we know you can do it. Come downstairs into this room where we are and use us as conduits and move this table. Please.
Witch.
Yeah, whatever, just move the table. Come on.
It's not witchcraft, don't be scared. It's just a way of showing us that you can do stuff.
If they're Christians or anything, they don't understand.
Forgive
We're
me.
sick. It's not a sin. Come and show us.
Yes, over here.
Come on then. Come and do it. Bring that energy forward. Use our energy. Get this table moving. Come on. I know you can do it because I'm pretty sure you've done it for other people.
Roll.
So it's that died down, isn't it?
Bird.
What does that say? Bed.
Bird.
It was rocking, wasn't it?
Frightened.
It was,
I
it
could
was-
feel my fingertips moving underneath.
Yeah, I
They
can
were watching
feel
it.
I could feel it rocking
Yeah,
like
it was-
that, but it's just,
Courage.
well, maybe they're afraid to come forward. 'Cause if it is a Christian household or was a Christian household, they're not going to like anything like
Or the
this.
monk. would
Or
be
the monk.
Christian, wouldn't it, or something.
I think the household was as well with it. But, I mean, obviously, the fact I don't, because I've never seen this film.
The film is here. Is it?
We should watch it, maybe.
I don't think it was.
No, because Tara noticed that the banister is different and the door is in a different place. So I think.
Front
Oh
door.
yeah, they didn't film it on location. They just got a different house
Yeah.
Relied on.
because the opening scenes it's a different door number as well.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's number 16.
But it is about this house.
But it's about this house, yeah.
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 Maybe we should watch it. Stir some shit up.
I kept study.
I'm easy, whatever.
What about the lone
What happened to me?
visuals in the
Can hear.
house?
Yeah. Could do them probably about 2 in the morning or something when it's. 'Cause it's still
Wanted.
relatively early in ghost hunting hours, isn't it?
It is.
It is, but it's nearly 12:30.
Hmm.
I think while we're live,
Is anyone watching?
don't matter. They're going to play it. It's going to.
Oh, 'cause it's going to save as a video anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
They're going to fill it with something.
Yeah, but if we do it later, we might have a better chance of
Hole.
doing it and getting some.
Yeah, but it's going to be
Evidential.
recorded anyway.
So that would mean we have to do it twice
No.
because the witching hours are 3 in the morning, isn't it? Quarter past
Yeah.
3,
Up.
3:15, isn't it?
Basically, early hours of the morning is when it starts to build up around now, and then into.
When will
early
it be
hours of the
midnight
morning.
in America?
Oh, I don't know.
It's about we're about 8 hours in front of America, aren't we?
Yeah, so they should be
Well,
Well,
like,
depending on whereabouts in America.
so they should be like chilling now, watching YouTube.
It'd be like
and
it'd be like
stuff.
morning. It'd be like
Judgment.
late morning to them. 11 o'clock in the morning or something.
Was
Maybe
sick.
I don't know.
what's the plan then for the next half an hour?
Do you like God?
What should we do?
Yeah, well, that God, that's why I want you to move the table. No, seem to be stumping up with everything, don't we? Maybe we're trying too hard.
Yeah, maybe if we just do something
Just
else,
chill.
completely forget,
Just forget
being
about
ghost
it.
related, be distracted, and let it do its own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to be hunted all the time.
Yeah.
They don't want to be drawn out and found and stuff all the time. They just want to be left.
We'll do
Maybe
that then.
that's what will bring it out. So we just let it be.
Let it be.
Why do you
Let
laugh?
it
Or
be.
something upstairs, though.
What?
Does it say bang? I didn't hear a bang.
Let it be. Let it be.
But you know, like if we just
Walk
be
further.
distracted as though it's just people living in a house,
Yeah.
then it might think, oh, I've
We'll
come out
leave
now.
them to it.
Yeah,
They've left me.
because things seem to retreat when it's being hunted, don't it? The first thing it wants to do is hide.
Yeah.
It is literally off top. It's like it's morning for them.
Yeah, they're just getting up.
The ghosts have got to have breakfast and 6 fags, haven't they, before they get ready and shit.
Especially from the era that they're from.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this?
Yours.
Is it?
I don't know. Whose is it?
No,
I've
it's
got
yours.
one here.
No, it's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably mine.
Innate
There is one in the fridge for you two. Oh, alright. There's 2 in there.
Is it?
Yeah, chilled. Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're
Marsh
in.
drives a
Yeah,
badges.
grab them out of the fridge and then for you.
Because you're possessed.
Yeah. Seat.
Come on, Tom. We can do this.
I'll put that there just in case.
So if we just like put the house under like surveillance, just leave it to its own thing.
Yeah.
Ability. Occurrence. Was sick.
Ghosts can't get sick.
Analyzed.
Yep.
Calm. Employ.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just think if we don't hunt them, just leave it.
It's up to her.
They get hunted every single night of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just don't.
You gotta watch it.
What, you're watching it?
I want them to get them excited.
There's two watching.
Should I watch 2? I'm gonna watch 2.
I'll move it for 5 minutes so bottom of the stairs.
Alright.
Oh, the buggered off now. Whoever it was,
Chaos.
they buggered off. I'm gonna position it right on the stairs. The simple fact, we get quite a lot of weird stuff in the stories we've heard. Regarding the stairs, creaky steps. Well, they are creaky, but there's footage of them, creaking, like there's someone walking up them, but there's no one there, kind of thing. Shadows at top of stairs. Try and position it. Leave that there 5 minutes. See if anyone at home picks anything up. You want it? If the two at one point, I think they both vanished. Yeah.
Will. Spite.
Great. It's like a pissing Victorian steam train tunnel or something.
Say your name. Just a few more hours and that's it, okay? You can just take some deep breaths and go to sleep.
Oh.
You can.
Oh, no.
I can't keep it now anyway. No more hangover and sleep. You'll be fine. I can't now, Maureen. I can't. I can't. Now stop. I'm gonna go now. Just chill out. Just chill out. Okay? I'll see you in the morning. Be ready early in the morning. Alright. Bye.
If we can get in there, then it might be a good night's sleep.
7.
Because 7 we can play that for sleep. You don't normally have this.
It's a homebody, isn't it?
Hide from your house. Lake.
What are your thoughts, Rick?
My thoughts, really, I don't think we're going to get anything. At all.
Wounded.
In all honesty, I just don't feel like there's nothing.
I'll put a resign on that fact, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was quite hopeful,
It seems like it's a
but
massive
it feels literally dead. There's nothing.
Maybe
I'm not
it's
getting
just,
anything.
maybe it's just not an active night
Well, empty house.
or even an active house.
Box.
Does that sound?
Box.
Yeah, maybe it's just it's
a box.
literally an inactive house. It's got a reputation and it's just been dragged out and carried on to make money from.
Yeah.
Relied on.
Relied on to make money and making a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where else you could go that's 100% certain.
There isn't. It's not really. In reality, paranormal activity
No.
is found in every single
Yeah.
household across the country. It's universal.
Freedom.
People are treating it like a circus show.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we got here, we've been pretty much non-stop, bitting and bobbing, trying to get some kind of evidence. We haven't stopped since we got here. Apart from that pizza. maybe like, you know, so just chill with it for a bit.
Like contingency. Yeah, just completely ignore it.
Oh yeah, I'm not. And then
Bed rest.
pick it up later on and just try again, I suppose.
Twat.
But I think it's like
That thing scared me more than anything else. You still watching, Tara?
No.
Oh, we have
Shall we,
one person watching at the moment.
Shall we watch that film or something? Or
What?
whatever.
Watch When the Lights Go Out.
yeah.
Yeah.
With supposedly a really haunted house, and you want to watch a film.
Time does not exist.
What don't exist?
Time.
Not in your world, don't.
Yeah, in the afterlife there's no time. But yeah, I think this house has just garnered a reputation from years. There's been a few things that have happened here.
I think whatever it might be, because we have had like some names and stuff through that. But that could be coincidence.
I believe there is activity here.
I
it's
just
just
think
not
it's
all
very
the time.
a very diluted activity
Yeah.
activity now.
Sporadic.
See, I've always been of frame in mind that if you don't draw attention to it or force it, that it tries to catch you out and do
Yeah.
things when you don't expect it.
Yeah,
Or,
Yeah,
like
it
like
distracts
just
you.
as you, when you turn your back, it'll do something.
yeah.
Yeah, so when you're distracted and not hunting it, because it's like, what does something do when it's hunted? It runs and hides.
Yeah.
So if you carry on and do your own thing, because it seems like there's no activity here, and
Like the
don't doubt that there was activity here, but I don't think
Right.
it's here all the time. You got to think people are in here literally every night of the year.
Yeah.
It's not going to be surely like it's not going to be through the roof active every single night of the year.
So we've only just gone past midnight, really. Coming up to 20 minutes away from 1 o'clock. And we've
It's not even
admitted
witching hour.
defeat already.
Not admitted defeat, but
It's not even witching hour yet.
I just think we're pushing something that's very weak and, like I say, diluted. So I think if we, I don't know, wang a film on,
And just chill.
that's going to
and
be
just,
an hour and a half, isn't it? That'll take us up to nearly 3 o'clock and then to try again. You should.
Shut up.
Quality.
Shut up, stinking me.
The app's just told
You
him
know what I mean?
shush.
Just like play it like that.
Yeah, just chill. Just like chill. Take the heat off the hunt. You know, and just chill. You've got cameras. You've got stuff to capture anything if it's going to happen. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But a watched kettle never boils. That's the saying.
Yeah, it does.
Eventually.
And as far as doing like, I mean, to do that Estes,
Ezekiel.
That name again.
yeah, that's just going through a word bank. I
Yeah.
think sometimes that radio, that's shit. So I think doing Estes method waste of time. Using that
You need
waste of time.
yeah.
Well, it is because there's electric running through the house. So the electric's not off.
There's electric magnetic fields everywhere in this house.
EVPs, we've done multiple, nothing. How many times can you walk around an house?
All we've got left really is to, when we come to put our videos together, to sift through the footage and
Find-
meticulously watch it all to see if we spot
And
or
hope.
shadows, blobs, freaking pops up. You know what I mean? That we've missed. We just hadn't noticed, like moving around, filming and stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, other people have caught stuff, haven't they?
the rocking on
Yeah.
the table I don't know if you felt it. That was quite rhythmic.
I felt the
It was,
rocking,
it
but I
was-
didn't believe it were spiritual. I
wa-
think
it
I
was
think it was just because we were leaning on it.
No,
No, it felt very
it was
rhythmic.
too rhythmic
Yeah.
for that. It was very in time and rhythmic, and that's how it starts.
Yeah.
But again, that just died off straight away. It tried and then went again. So maybe something might happen later when we're least expecting it.
Yeah.
But I think pushing it is going to push it away.
What are your thoughts, Tara?
Don't really know. I'm
You're
just
just you're literally just spectating, aren't you?
I'm just
Tired.
tired. Tired.
That's how I feel, to be fair. Just
Tara's way beyond.
I'm literally normally fast asleep
Depended on.
before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm fine, to be fair. I'm not that tired, to be honest.
Well, I did 13 years of shifts, so I know I can fight it
There's
till.
always coffee anyway, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know what I think. Because to me, it just feels
Even
like
you have put properly on out.
I have, and I'm not like I have, but it's not like intense like people make it out to be. But it could be just this night. It could maybe it only happens from time to time. Who knows? But this house has got a notorious reputation, and
It can't have a reputation in
nothing,
a residential area like this
for nothing.
for nothing and still be here.
Exactly. Many years later, and it's still going. And
Because
people are still coming
up here,
for
the
it.
people are very real and down to earth.
Yeah.
Any bullshit claims, any bullshit claims by anyone with a house like this, and to be like cashing it in like they are, they'd get absolutely ruined. They'd get freaking chased out of town.
Yeah, and if it was that
You'd
fucking
think.
active as well, it'd be all over the news all the time.
Yeah, that's the flip side of it. If it was so active, it like I said, be local papers at least, regular. Oh, this kicked off again, this and that. But
Yeah, especially
or-
you get world famous
or is it
hunting
they don't?
teams, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Is it some kind of exclusive? I don't know. I
I
can't.
don't know what I
We're all
think.
connected.
I really
Oven.
I really don't know what I think, to be honest. I mean, it's not gonna be brimming with activity, is it, all the time?
No.
And I can imagine something significant happened in this house. And you can definitely pick up there's something went on in this house, which has obviously gave it its notoriety.
Yeah,
It has it for a reason.
yeah, but that was a long time ago, and like,
People
I'd
were a
say
lot more
over time.
influential back then, weren't they as well?
Yeah,
Or
and
it was all new, weren't it? It was
naive,
new.
should I say? Or
No, I think
Yeah.
it was just new. It was
Fake.
new. It was new. Now people are numb
That's
to
a
it.
fake.
now.
fake.
People are really numb to it now. Really fully desensitized.
Desensitized to it nowadays.
Yeah.
But back then, it'd have been like,
Oh, we're
oh.
all new. It was all like.
I mean, just look at like we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? About how people reacted to the Exorcist film being released.
yeah,
People, I mean, William Friedkin that directed that film didn't even class it as a horror film. First of all, it literally didn't, because
documentary.
he wanted to put it across as a documentary because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
The facts would change a little bit from the novel that William Blatty wrote, recalling the original story. The facts were tweaked a little bit, but William Friedkin that directed The Exorcist, he wanted it to look and feel like a documentary. So, and how it was received in the pictures, well, everyone knows the freaking stories and the myths of people passing out and thinking they were possessed by the devil and being sick and all kinds of mad, crazy shit were happening.
They were getting people carted off. They're having seizures and stuff in the fucking.
The seizures, yeah. And that was in 73, 73, I think,
Yeah.
73.
But it was
So that was
fairly new.
that was a few years after the incident that happened here, and it's about, I don't know,
People were
6 years difference, whatever.
people were naive to this stuff though back
But
then.
yeah, that's the thing. People were a lot more like scared of the
Yeah, yeah.
unknown, and obviously they didn't have the internet. They
Don't
couldn't
forget,
just
society was more religious then.
a
as
lot
well.
more religious.
Can't see.
It felt a lot more real
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah, you know, people were more God fearing
Body.
back then.
Yeah.
So it was like,
There's that
"Oh,
as-
go to the
yeah, there's
devil,
that as well.
Satan," all this stuff. So it was more like, you know,
I like to talk.
this is crazy. This is crazy and this is scary. But now, it's like nobody cares. We
Future.
live in a world of madness as it is. Nobody cares. How many paranormal things do you see all the time? We're
It's-
bombarded with it.
The internet is absolutely
Lathered.
chocker
Yeah.
with paranormal
Yeah.
stuff, videos, investigations, teams, shows.
Take your picks like a sweet shop, innit?
And I get that practically every soul on this planet has got a device in the hand that can video stuff. So, you know, if there is anything out there, it's a lot more. It's a lot easier to collect this footage or whatever it may be. But it's absolutely saturated.
Oh, yeah.
Having to pick out the real from the fake from all that information online on the internet, you know, the footage and whatnot. It's like
You are swimming upstream with it,
you
definitely.
literally got no choice but to go, you know what? I don't care if it's real or not.
Believe us.
That's why
Look, believers.
you've literally got to see it for your own
You are.
through your own eyes in real life before you take anything in.
But that's what it becomes, doesn't it? It's like you watch so much that it gets to the point where, well, I have to see this for myself then. So it's no longer taking it at face value or
Yeah.
people showing you stuff, because now you're bombarded with so much of it. You may as well I don't know who to pick. I may as well just go down there and find out for myself. I'll do it for myself. And that's where we're in this sea of paranormal investigators
Curiosity.
everywhere. Like you just said, everyone's got a camera. There is nowhere for nothing to hide.
No.
And we're so desensitized, and half the time we don't know what's real and what's not because of all these filters, all these effects
Yeah.
that you can do in your phone.
The AI technology that's out nowadays, you can conjure up anything, image and video wise
I know,
now,
and people know that that's
and
anything's fakeable.
yeah,
So now people don't believe what they see anyway.
I mean
Because they're all
anything on the
manipulated.
internet,
Yeah.
people kind of at the back of their minds thought, oh, that's fake, regardless if it were real or not. Anyway, but even more so now, there's this AI business because that's literally producing things that look
Real.
you can't distinguish unless you really get down to the nitty gritty and pull the footage apart and study how the pixels are put together or whatnot. It's ridiculous. So that's the trust completely gone in the internet.
So what's next?
So what's left is, like you say, we've literally got to turn up at these places where supposedly these stories originate from and see if anything actually happens. And I don't know.
That's the only.
Water.
That's the only. It seems to be like that's where you're at. You got to get
Can't
among
help.
it. You got to literally get among it, and I think this is how a lot of these paranormal
Yeah.
things are arising.
That's
Because now they're like, I need to collect evidence for myself.
yeah.
Because I can't believe what I'm seeing and what I'm being shown.
It's partly why I wanted to do this live hour at midnight because, quite frankly, well, obviously you'd think it'd go well. There's Americans watching my channel anyway. 16% audience chuffing United States over the last month or so, whatever. There's all these other countries in different time zones, so
Sand.
it's like I want to do this live hour to show what it's actually like being in an haunted place. No fake CGI, nothing, just footage in a supposed haunted house. Show you around, and yeah,
Well,
This-
that's certainly what you're going to
this
get
is-
from channels like ours.
yeah. This
No editing, because I can't do it anyway.
Yeah. We're not savvy enough to edit stuff like a lot of these paranormal
Many.
channels do.
Keep it real.
You have.
LED.
Yeah,
This is
for
this
real,
is
for real.
literally as real as it can get. Literally sat debating the paranormal in a haunted house or supposed haunted house. It is it got a vibe at all? Do you think?
Definitely, it's got a lot of history, and it's got a great, it's there, but is it active now? I don't know. It's not now because nothing happening now. But does it have activity? Possibly from time to time.
Oh, you don't set your camera up.
But still, it's a great experience to be here. You should do it at least once.
Yeah,
I
it's weird.
recommend if you're interested in the paranormal,
Yeah,
come to this place at least once. You can't get better than
Whenever.
sitting in it. Yeah, whenever. So you can't get better than coming here and sitting in
mm,
it, doing the tests for yourself, doing things for yourself. Even if you just come here to just hang out like a normal house, do that.
yeah,
Maybe you're gonna get better results by doing that. Because as I said before, what happens to the hunted? They go and hide.
mm,
That's what happens to the hunted. So I think you can't get better than actually come here for yourself, or go anywhere for yourself and just get among it. Go and do it yourself. See for yourself, because that's the only way you're going to know for sure, isn't it? Because
yeah,
especially these days, with everything being so doctored, everything,
mm.
Yeah.
just get among it yourself. You want to see if the grass is green? Come to the grass. Come stand on it. Have a look at it.
If anyone actually watches this footage at any particular moment in time after this live session, if you want to drop a comment and suggest a location that you might think deserves the label of being haunted, drop that information in a comment and we could potentially look into it and take a look for ourselves perhaps, because quite frankly at the moment none of us are even bothered that we're in this house, are we? We're like,
in all fairness,
it's like being at a B&B.
In all fairness, mate, this is probably the least active place I've ever been.
I think we should all probably just go to bed, couldn't we?
I ain't gone upstairs though. As unactive as it is, I'm not going upstairs because I don't like it upstairs.
Upstairs is a bit
It
weird.
feels-
There's too many subliminal triggers, if you like, in this place, because first of all, it's decorated how it would have been in the 70s or whatever, 60s. Upstairs, you've got wallpaper peeling off. You've got these scary ass dolls. Like
No eyes.
We know
you got
eyes.
dolls with no eyes, no legs, whatever, just sat in your bloody bedroom staring at you. So that's going to freak you out as soon as you go to bed anyway. So there's all these like little triggers here and there.
It's an old house.
I mean, the crucifixes. No, even if you're a Christian, well, I don't know that many Christians, or I suppose I don't know. But do you cover your house in like homemade crucifixes, like that kind of thing? It's just over the top. It's just made to look.
It feels like your traditional old school.
It's
House
just the
of
old.
bricks.
Yeah, it's old looking, decrepit.
Still.
Mouldy.
Mold.
This is what-
It
this
smells
is what
fusty.
I do.
Yeah.
It's mouldy all around the windows. Are mouldy.
If this was
Oh,
a modern 2024 everyday home, would it feel as scary? And it was all, it had all modern stuff and everything was just modern. Would it
Probably
feel
not.
as scary?
I need to practice my Italian.
It's one step up from actually being an abandoned house, isn't it?
Is it?
Post.
It's one step up from being abandoned, isn't it? This house. It's got heating and electric.
Just.
I mean, if it didn't have heating and electric,
You'd calm down there, wouldn't it?
it's
It's
like,
got to be up to scratch on those standards, hasn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's like It's got the energy in that. I mean, it's a famous house. Something big happened here once upon a
Yeah,
time.
perhaps it.
And it's got its notoriety for sure. Is it going on now? I don't know.
They feel claim.
Is it going on now? I don't know. Maybe from time to time. But the paranormal, I see it everywhere in everyone's houses. Because the unseen world is everywhere. It's all around us. We're completely connected to it. It's everywhere in everybody's home all the time. So
Yeah.
this house, I don't feel personally is any different to any other house. It's just that something massive happened here once upon a time.
I think it's pretty sad, really. People have, I mean, all houses, people have come and gone and died, and new families moved in, and all houses this age or older, whatever, it don't matter. You have like different families coming and going, and they've all got stories to tell, haven't they? It's just this one has been focused on that much that it's become a freaking legend, a myth, whatever.
It's the house everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
It's like a famous statue or something. Everybody's got to see it at least once.
Yeah.
And it's got its. It feels like all this house wants is a family, a real family, to come and live here and love it. It's like one of them things.
Yeah.
Instead of ships passing in the night.
It's like the Castle Dracula of in Transylvania and
only this is in a street
of Pontefract, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
only this house is in a street amongst lots of other houses that look the same.
I hope the local economy is benefiting from this place.
Yeah, I bet it is. It is definitely. It is
I
doing
mean,
good
the
for society.
takeaways are the takeaways are definitely
Look, appreciation.
the takeaways are definitely benefiting, aren't
Oh God, yeah, the takeaways, the local shops, the neighbours.
they? All because of this one house.
But it's crazy, isn't it, to think that an ordinary, everyday abode. It's not even like Dracula's castle.
It's a
It's
fixer-upper.
a freaking house, man. It's
I know.
is it semi-detached?
Semi-detached.
Yeah. Regular house in the middle of a road.
Yeah.
It wants absolutely gutting inside, top to bottom.
It wants love. It needs a family.
You
to
take
love
this.
it
You
again.
take this wall out. Yeah, expand the kitchen. You'd have extension on side or something. Knock this window through at the back. Is that a window? Yeah, knock that through into an extension there. Be right nice house.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the house in that way. That it ain't having it. It's not having it. It's not having its little dream.
If you look around, you can see, can't you?
It's a stubborn.
It's that smelly kid
I'm
at
right
school.
next to you.
Yeah.
The
Just,
smelly kid at schoolhouse.
I'm right next to you. It said.
Next day
It's a stubborn house. It don't want to move
What
on.
side?
I think it is like the smelly kid at school.
you just
that nobody
been
wants
through
to
it?
sit
Yeah,
next to.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that house on M62 where they had to build the motorway around it because he didn't want to go anywhere. Just, you know what I mean? He's literally stuck in the middle of M62. You know which one I mean? Go down M62 towards Manchester,
And then I don't even know where.
and the motorway literally parts like that, and it goes around a farmstead building. Like
Well, you
literally
say
a
that
farm.
That's what this house is like.
Yeah, they just don't want to move on. But I heard that was because of the ground. They had no choice but to go around him. It weren't because he didn't want to sell up and move on. It was literally because they had to underpin the. Yeah. Anyway, that's another story. Just going off on a tangent.
The
Yeah.
ground is sour.
Yeah. So that is a minute and 18, 19, 20 seconds past an hour. So we're going to wrap it up. If you get a chance to watch this footage,
Rosemary.
just like I say, at least do us a favour by perhaps subscribing or liking it, or commenting on whether you know of any haunted locations for future projects. Just let us know. Just tell us what you think, what we can do for later videos. We much appreciate you watching this. If you got this far, thank you very much. We'll bid you farewell. Good night. Thank you from 30 East Drive. Bye. Say bye, everyone. Bye from Tara, Lois, and of course,
Bye.
Mr. Rick.
Okay.
Ricky. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good morning.
sweetheart.
Sweden, this Earth is going to get a second moon
Is it?
temporarily.
Being awarded
is it
the
really?
second moon. The second moon goes
Oh.
to
The
Earth for 10 minutes. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Can't believe that our edit's gone. Yeah, mine's just set that.
Why are we getting a second moon?